And now, it's time for DJ Rocky's Secret Files. Hindi na mainit si Mister sa akin. Hi, DJ Rocky. I just want to share my experience as a newlywed couple. Itago mo ko sa pangalang Carla. And this is my secret file. I'm 28 years old, and my husband is a year older than me. We got married last year in the month of September. For the past 5 years, we were in a long-distance relationship because I worked in Singapore as a teacher. So, just last year, nag-decide ako na bumalik na ng Pilipinas for good. To settle down. So, ang smooth naman ng relationship namin pag uwi ko sa Pilipinas until kinasal na nga kami. And by the way, just to give you a brief background, my husband was my first of everything. Nagbabakasyon siya sa SG with my sponsorship, and there I've experienced losing my virginity at the age of 26 in our 3rd anniversary. So far, after that, mas naging strong kami. Mas close kami. Mas nagkaroon ng assurance. Lumipas ang mga buwan, nadiskubre ko na he was still in contact with his ex-girlfriend. Chinat ako ng ex niya through Messenger para magtanong kung ako raw ba ang recent girlfriend niya. And to my surprise, sila pa rin uli. So, it was a 2-time relationship. Even if na-give up ko na yung virginity ko for him. So, nagkagulo kami. We had a big fight that almost cost us our relationship. Doon ko na siya tinanong. At doon ko na siya pinapili kung kanino siya masaya. That time, kausap ko rin yung babae. At ang sabi ko, willing ako at ready ako na i-give up ang partner ko and she can have him freely again. Then it was the time na nag-decide ang boyfriend ko na he's choosing me over the other girl. Lumipas sa mga buwan, naging okay naman na kami, but nagkaroon na kami ng trust issues. Back to zero. Nangangapa ako at hindi mapalagay kapag hindi ko siya makontak. I even had my roaming number just to call him sa Pilipinas. Literal na nakakabaliw mag-overthink, lalo na at malayo kami sa isa't isa. Na what if magkita sila uli? What if niloloko na naman nila ako? What if magkasama sila ngayon? Ang dami-dami kong kapraningan that time. Until he really gave up on me being praning. Binigay niya lahat ng password niya sa FB, sa email niya para kumalma ako. At dahil nga doon medyo kumalma ako. Alam niya naman kung ano ang rason ng kinapaparaningan ko. So eventually, siya rin naman ang gumawa ng paraan to make me feel at ease. And then years passed. Nawala na sa isip ko at nawala na yung trauma ng dahil sa past incident. We then bring back the romance in our relationship. We even have some sexy time kahit LDR kami. Though, puro kami video call, nakakaraos naman kami, both with our longingness to each other physically. And then, we came up with a decision na mag-settle down na. Okay naman sana yung married life namin eh. Kaya lang kasi, may something eh. At itong something na to, binabother ako eh. It bothers me. Napansin ko lang na he's not that into sex. That even if may mga time na ayun na, nasa kama na kami, making all the moves, eventually sasabihin niyang pagod siya. Or, ang malala, maglalaro siya ng cellphone or ng mobile game sa cellphone. We are actually trying to conceive for 5 months now. And it's difficult for me to expect na mabubuntis kaagad ako kasi si hubby walang time makipag-sex. Nilalag ko pa nga yung contact dates namin. And sad to say, once a month lang kami nagkakaroon ng contact. Nafo-frustrate na ako. Kinausap ko na siya about it. But still, ganun pa rin siya. Naisip ko rin na mas madalas pa siyang mag-aya nung LDR kami kaysa ngayong magkasama na kami. I have an appointment with my OB this month. And he reminded me. Sabi ko, hindi ako pupunta. Kasi wala namang rason kung wala ring contact na nangyayari. Napakamahal pa ng resetang gamot ng OB, so para lang kaming nagsasayang ng pera. Ni J. Rocky, should I talk to him again? Hindi ko na talaga alam kung anong gagawin ko. Or, ako ba yung may problema? Is it wrong to ask for sex from my husband? Mali ba ako doon? Sana marinig ko ang iba't ibang point of view ng ating mga tagapakinig. Maraming salamat. Muli, ako si Carla. At ito ang aking secret file.